Good evening, Yuva. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. Yes, why Prachanda termed his India tour as astounding success. On his arrival back in Kathmandu after a 4-day visit to India, Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal, Prachanda described his tour as astounding success. This type of euphoric reply would have to be understood in the context of the kind of uncomfortable friendship the two civilization neighbors were experiencing in the recent past. Sandwiched between two mega powerful warring neighbors, India and China, on either side of its border and being ruled by parties with their ideology totally inimical to its own traditional values and ethos, Nepal is not only undergoing a cultural crisis but the landlocked Himalayan country is also suffering from a huge dilemma on the foreign policy front. The statement of their PM obviously comes as a major relief to the common people of Nepal as they are quite comfortable with their cultural and civilization relations with India since time immemorial. But at this government or policy level, Prachanda's remark looks more diplomatic than natural, as it's not going to make its recently found ally China any happy. Speaking to media persons upon his arrival at Tribhuvan International Airport in Kathmandu, Prachanda said this 4-day visit had basically resulted in the fulfillment of promises yes I made before setting foot in India. A slew of agreements of long-term importance was signed, which in itself is significant. He talked about especially the power sharing deal and he linked with India, terming it as an important milestone in our bilateral ties and said that the agreement will help Nepal draw big ticket investments in the energy sectors, but more than that he understood the newfound trust and foundation established through the agreement. Prachanda went to the extent of saying that the tour has eradicated the mistrust in bilateral relations between the two countries. He even quoted his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi saying that the ties between the two countries should be scale higher than the Himalayas. Another point to be noted that Prachanda refused to oblige to his opponent's demand to raise the issue of the murals and maps, but put up in the new building of the Indian Parliament depicting Nepal to be a part of Akhanda Bharat. With Modi, he simply ignored the demand of the opposition back home and went about his business as usual during the visit. This shows that he wanted to ward off any kind of negativity around his India tour. This stems from Prachanda's eagerness to demonstrate his closeness to India Viceroy China, as he is conscious of the fact that in India he considered to be a commie puppet of one of India's arch-enemy. However, time has changed and the two neighbors are coming to terms with the ground realities. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.